So this foundation can work as concealer. You don't need a concealer. You can use a foundation because this looks great. Let's play with some makeup. YSL, their new foundation that I think they reformulated it. Okay, so this is called the, oh my goodness. Okay, let me get my glasses. Okay, so All Hours foundation, full cover luminous matte all day long wear, and I have it in the color M94, which is this one. And I got two colors because I wasn't sure what color I should get, because they only sell this at online, the Sephora online. So the next color is hold on a second. So I got MN1 and MN4, front and back. This is where the logo is. I have some cuts in my hands and things I've been painting and doing stuff. Okay, so I don't know what shade would work for me. So we're gonna do MN1 on this side, and actually I should put them right together, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start with number 1 and then number 4. They're both MN. The number is the only thing that changes. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use actually a smaller, no, I'm going to, okay, we'll see. I wanna show you, okay, maybe, the packaging is really nice. Like, it looks like, it goes with the perfume. There's one. Get that go in there. Okay. There we go. The number M and 1 and 4. The 1 is right here, and the 4 right here. Just gonna spread them out. Oh, I like the coverage. Oh yeah, that's why I actually got it, because I am looking for a full coverage foundation. Okay, so that's 1 and this is 4. It doesn't feel thick, but I can see that the coverage is really good. Okay, I think the MN4 is closer to my skin color. Yeah, I like this one. I was not sure. So this first impressions, I did not swatch it. I did not open it. I wanted to do it in camera because if I play around with it without turning on the camera, then I'm not so excited to film it. Oh, wow, look at this. Hmm. Okay. You know what? I like both of them. But this one, it's like I'm seeing green, a green undertone, which I do not like, which is, it's strange because, so it's like they put an olive color to make them darker, because both of them are MN, so that's medium neutral. and then you have the number, which is the 1, and then 2, 3, and then 4, which is what I have here. I have 1 and 4, and so this is 1, MN1, MN4. So the difference between these two, I don't see the like, it looks like the undertone. Okay, so they both have like a yellowish undertone, but this one is more olive than this one. This one is, it's got a hint of pink instead of olive. That's what they did to change them. Oh my god, so I think I'm liking, okay, I'm gonna put one on each side of my face now, because yeah, because I don't know. So I will put moisturizer on my face, MN1 on this side. Let's do that right now. I try to go with half a pump. My hands are a little sticky, okay. So half a pump, spread it out. It doesn't cover everything. You can still see things in my skin. I'm gonna get another half a pump, and I'm gonna use it as a concealer right now because I don't want to try on. I'm gonna put it all over the face. See how that does in the creases. It's reminding me of NARS matte, the one in the plastic tube. I think it came out about 2 years ago, just right when the lockdown started happening, around that time, 2 years ago. NARS matte. So that's one pump. Now with another brush, I'm gonna go into the MN4. I'm gonna go with a full pump here. It feels lightweight. It looks matte. No luminous. I don't see any luminous. I just see the matte. It's not skin perfecting or anything. Like, I can see my pores. It's not like, yeah, it's very similar to that NARS matte. Even when it first goes on. Yeah, it's kind of similar. In terms of the dryness, but the NARS feels thicker. More of like a whip foundation. This is like a very thin and easily spreadable. Like, you can spread it very easy. There's no issues. And I tried 2 brushes. They basically look the same on my skin. It looks the same. Okay, now I'm gonna just Okay, I'm gonna go with the one for concealer, because this is the lightest one. So the colors basically look the same, just a hint of that olive on the side MN4 over here. Just a slight greenish, like by greenish, I mean olive. Because olive is comes through as green if you really pay attention to it. Or like if it goes overboard with the olive, like House Labs foundation did. So I'm using MN1 as concealer because now we've seen the colors in both sides. It probably looks the same on camera. And if I were to just, yeah, this one does look a little brighter. But if you're my skin tone and you want to know what color you should get, I think either of them. If you want more of a brightening, this is good. If you want a little more olivey, it would be this one. But if you want a little more yellowish, like just a hint more yellowish, it's this one. It would be this one. MN4, MN1, MN4. But basically they look the same. I could use both of them, but I think I'm liking this one. I like MN1 more. And I want to see how it does on the smile lines and over here. Like if it settles into wrinkles and expression lines and all that. So that is one pump, two pumps, and a little bit as concealer. It does cover a lot though. Yeah, I would say it's like a medium to full coverage. I can still see discoloration, I guess. Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, this is enough for full coverage. If it looks dry, it feels like I have something like kind of moist on my face at the moment because I just put it on. So we'll see how that goes. I am not going to powder it. And you notice no primer. Next item, I'm going to Tom Ford in the color intensity 1. I do have another video. I'm going to really sculpt my face with it and see how that turns out. We're gonna do some sculpting today. That's what I'm feeling right now. So let's get on that. And okay, so I was watching should I do this one? Yeah, I'll do this one. So I was watching some tutorials of Ariel. I know I'm late to that showing, um, but I'm gonna. Well, I think I watched like a few. Like I watched two of his tutorials, and I picked up a little something, and then I saw another one that I was like, oh, you know what? I haven't tried that. I'm gonna try that. And that one girl went like this on her with her bronzer. Who was it? I forgot who it was. And I'm gonna. I didn't see this on anyone, but I just wanted to do it right now because we are going to really contour. I think I might change my mind, but because the last video I used this contour, I just went very light with it. So yeah, I'm gonna blend the edges with this. This side. I think J-Lo, so YouTube recommended this J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, and Vogue makeup. Like she did her makeup on the Vogue channel on YouTube, and she was talking about the light bulb. That this is a light bulb. Like it's always you have to contour it because it's like bright over here. For some reason, it just looks bright. So she really did a lot of contouring right here, and I think that that's well. I've been because the last video I did with this contouring, I barely put some on, and so now I'm like I want to do like a really chiseled makeup with this product, and then I saw J Lo's tutorial, and I'm like, yep. I just watched it for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I do enjoy contouring. I believe mine comes out pretty good. Like I know how to contour my face, and I was like, okay, I'll just see what other people are doing. Maybe there's something new. So I'm mixing it with the. This is looking very nice. Yeah, this product is really good. So right now I'm remembering all the videos that I've seen, and Ariel, Ariel's and Patrick Star video. Um, yeah, I saw two of Ariel's tutorial or makeup application, and so those two, and then J Lo's video is what's on my mind right now. So I'm trying to remember what I saw on each, and then seeing which one I'm gonna go with. So J Lo used a like a foundation palette by Bobbi Brown. It's like a palette with like small different colors from light to dark, and that's where she picked her colors. So hers looked much darker than this. It kind of looked like what she used kind of looked, it looked very dark, So she's able to do a very chiseled contouring look with a dark color. This one is not dark. This just blends into pretty much, like it's light and it's very watery. I'm noticing right now that I'm trying to, like, for here is good, but if you're trying to do this, it kind of moves all over the place because it's very emollient. So the reason I was watching um what's his, Ariel's tutorial was because he was using his brushes, and I have all of his, like, two collections, or like I have his collection, the eyes and the face, and I actually never seen his tutorial, like how he uses the brushes. And since I have time right now due to the holidays, oh my god, this one just definitely just disappeared. So this one is not for contouring. This would be, well, intensity 1 on my skin is only for um putting color on your skin. I think Ariel did something like this. He brought it in the contour to the nose over here. You know what? I think it's easier to do contouring like this with a powder, like a good powder. Um, Creams are good when they are like drier than this one. This one is too emollient to do the contour, to do, yeah, the chisel. So this is what Ariel did. I'm gonna just set this part with the Givenchy powder. This looks good. So sorry, I just put something in my mouth. McDonald's apple pie. Okay. So this foundation can work as concealer. You don't need another, you don't need a concealer. You can use a foundation because this looks great. And this powder made things look good too. Okay. I'm gonna let this bake for a little bit because that's what Ariel did. I've never done this before. I don't go that intense into that. Okay, let's see what else. I want to take out this powder. I don't know, okay, I'm just gonna leave it a little bit like that. I think it looks okay. It's nothing, like I could still see my pores over here. It's nothing revolutionary. I'm gonna go very detailed in today's video because I'm doing that shape shifting contour. Okay, so I am going to use Poison Peach by Tom Ford, and I'm gonna go with the darker right here first. So this brush was one of the brushes that I learned to use after watching Ariel's tutorial, because he said it blends and spreads. You can spread it out or you can really focus it like this, but the way it was made, it allows you to spread it out or keep it very concentrated. And he showed how to use it, so I'm not exactly using it as well as he explained, but I'm kind of just remembering what he said and mixing it with my own. Put some in here as well. Okay, so I like this color. I think it's a very different, like I don't have a blush that is like this, but I don't know if I like it, like if it's like, I mean, I think the color is unique, but the formula I'm not wowed with. I just think that the formula is very similar to many others, including Morphe. Yep, I just said that. But the color, I really like. You know what I'm gonna do right now? So I did show this product in the other video, and I really like this. So Dior has these lip oils, and I tried them, and I did not like it. I did not like that. I think that these ones are better. These Buxum ones, they're pricey, but these are better than Fenty for sure because they plump. Fenty is just a very good formula for a lip gloss. Not a lot comes out. It feels like it's a little tingly, but it's the best tingly. Like it's not so much, it's just a little. It just feels fresh, like when you have mint candy or gum and you open your mouth and it's cold. The weather, it's cold, and you open your mouth and you have that peppermint in your mouth and you feel that cool. That's how it feels. A little tingly, a little cool. It's not sticky. It feels like when you have the Fenty gloss on, but with the addition of the little tingly, like tiny, tiny. But I love mint, so for me, that feeling is good. I did try, I think it was Too Faced that came out with something similar, like plumping. At the same time that I tried the sample of this product, I tried, and that one is not just tingly, it's weird. It's tingly max and it feels weird. I took it off right away. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not buying that. Okay, so see this, and I also tried the Dior oil. I think the older formula, because I think they just reformulated it and brought it out again, or they brought different shades. I have not tried that one, but this one. So I tried the Dior oil, the older one. I tried the Benefit and the Fenty, of course. And out of all of those, I prefer this one. This is $30. I think Dior is it 40 or 60? Some really high price. I really enjoy this one. This one is called Brandy, and it's got tiny, tiny little sparkles, but you cannot see it. Like you cannot see it at all. Let me see if I can. This is, I think, a 10x mirror, and I can barely see it with this. So no, you will not, definitely, you will not see it. So this can go with any makeup. I'm gonna use Natasha Denona's Mini Biba. This is a very nice palette. In my previous video, where my Tom Ford video, I did my eyeshadow with smoky quartz. I heard a lot about that palette, but what I didn't hear was that it all blends. Like there's 4 shades, and if you applied all of them, they all blend into each other, and then you end up with one color. The formula is good, but I don't know how, like, I was expecting better performance. Like this one is good. Whatever you put down, if you put 4 different colors, you can usually see those colors. So instead of Smoky Quartz by Tom Ford, I recommend the Mini Biba palette because this formula is better. So I can see right now, this is the color that I'm applying, and it looks a little brown, orangey kind of, but on my lids, it looks like a mauvey brown. Yeah, a mauvey brown. The same brush, I'm gonna go into the lighter pink right here. And this little palette, I think this is my first Natasha Denona mini palette, I believe, because I've always kept an eye on Natasha's palettes because they're so popular, but none of her color stories have gained my attention until my dream palette, which I did get, and I have to do a look with. I know I'm a little late on that. You see how, like, you can see the different colors? Well, not the first one maybe, but this one right here, you can see it. This one, this sparkly one right here. In this palette, the Tom Ford palette, there is like a highlight, this one right here. Let's see how it works. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. It does lighten the the blush, however, but it kind of melts the powders under in a nice way. Like it melts it and gets, like, it mixes with the powder instead of getting rid of the powder that's under it or any product under. It keeps it. I think it does lighten it, but it makes it like really like glass skin. Like I think that that's the purpose of this highlighter or balm here. Now, Patrick Tom, in his recent blush palette for the holidays, which unfortunately did not do. I'm going to apply it here, see what happens. It did not do well. I was not impressed with it. I did get to play with it a little bit, but oh my god, I was like, no, 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 because okay, so I have the first one, and I am completely in love with that one. It's like a collector's piece for me. I for the whole year because it came out last year, and for the whole year that I had it, I could not believe that I was able to get my hands on it because it's like he only made very few, and he released it at the same time as this year's, and when which was during the VIB sale, and I think after like 2 or 3 days after the VIB sale started, like the Rouge, only the Rouge members were able to get that, I believe, and then it just sold out. And when I saw it, I clicked on buy so fast because I knew that that was because I don't have the single ones, the single blush palettes that were like completely popular. Like everybody wanted to get their hands on those, and they sold out so fast. And Patrick Ta is a bit slow with um, restocking, so I'm like, okay, I need this palette because I was not impressed with the singles. Like I don't know, something about it. It's either too much product with one single color, and I love blush, so I like different. I like palettes. I like blush palettes where I can, use one day, the other one. I want like a variety. That's when I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. And so with his single one, which came in a palette like this, um, actually it's like the same compact. He's got two. One is cream, and the other one's powder. And the palette had the same thing. I was just like over the moon with that palette, the first one. But then the second one of this year, I played with it and I was like, this is completely different. You know what I'm gonna do? So I feel that this, what I just applied, got rid of my blush. So I'm gonna go back in here and just put it on top. Oh, yep, it just modified it, mattified it. Okay, so, oh wow, okay, you know what? The texture I'm getting right here, right now, after layering it, is very similar to what Patrick Todd does in his what Patrick Todd's found blush duos do. Okay, Patrick, I see where you got your inspiration. I'm gonna take this out right now. Okay. So here is the hair for now. The Orbe texturizing spray, which is like either $50 or $80, some ridiculous price of that. But it's a nice big bottle, and I know, like I got a tester of it, and it works like 20 out of 10. Okay, that thing will give you the volume, all the volume, all day. But it's super expensive, right? So I thought, okay, well, you know what? During the sale, I'm gonna buy one, and this thing will last me all year because I don't use many. I don't, like, I usually have my hair in a little bun or something. So I invested in it, but I also tried another texturizing spray. Well, I tried like 3 of them. 2 did not work. They completely failed. And the other one, what's the brand? Oh my god. I got it from Amazon. And that's what I have on right now. And that one is like under $25. Maybe for the same amount or a little less. A product that I believe will last me a year as well. And it's not as extreme volumizing as the one from Sephora Orbe, but it is good. Like, it is good enough. Like, that's what I put on my hair yesterday, testing it, and I think that Amazon one is better than the Sephora, and the price is drastically different. I will show you what that product is. What is the maybe okay, I'll, you know what, I don't, oh, okay, here we go. Here it is. I have to go on my app and find it. That, darling, is better than the one from Sephora Orbe, which is like $80. It is also from Amazon, and if this bag is, it is a very good price. It's like under $20. I don't know if I want to do, okay, you know what? I don't want to do mascara because I'm about to take this off. Okay, so let's see. The lip gloss, I don't think it's worth $30. I did get it with 30% off, but still, like, and it hardly came out. Like, I had to keep dipping. The results is good, but I don't think it's worth that money. Okay, so okay, the foundation. All Hours Foundation Matte Luminous. Luminous Matte. Okay, that was French. Luminous Matte is what it is. YSL. Where is Day to Night Foundation with a flawless longwear luminous matte couture finish. All day longwear, resistant to sweat, temperature changes, no touch ups required, transfer resistant, color stays true. Breathable full coverage. Our lightweight formula provides full coverage with a natural finish, flawless wear, and comfortable all day long. Skin feels hydrated. No, it did not feel hydrated. It felt, but it did not feel uncomfortable dry either. None of the above. Okay, so skin feels hydrated and shine controlled all day. Shine control, yes. Skincare enriched formula provides all day hydration. The new skin powder keeps the complexion shine free. So it's saying it has a new skin powder. Jasmine petals from YSL Eureka Community Garden helps to combat dull skin. I don't think so. Your garden is not working. It reminds me of the L'Oreal drugstore. L'Oreal, is it True Match? I think I have a review on that L'Oreal foundation on my channel. The finish, the feel, everything is the same. Actually, more than, but this one is more full coverage. That one is light to medium. I think it's called L'Oreal Skin Tint or something like that, but it's a medium coverage foundation as per my experience. But this one is more full coverage, but everything else feels the same. Now, I did put 2 pumps, and of that L'Oreal, I only did 1 pump all over my face. So that could provide more of a full coverage in the L'Oreal, which is like $15 when it just came out, which was during the summer. But yeah, now that I think about it, this foundation does remind me of that L'Oreal. I can't remember what the bottle looks like, but if you want to check it out, it's in my list of videos. I think I'm comparing it to a Dior foundation, and in my opinion was better as well. Yeah, it looks and feels like I can see my pores over here, just like I'm able to with the L'Oreal. It's exactly the same. That foundation is like a dupe for this. So I don't think this is worth it. This is a pricey foundation because it's YSL. So at Sephora, it's a pricey foundation. I don't think it's worth it because I was actually it reminded me of a drugstore foundation. So this is the, and in terms of, okay, so this, you can only do like a bronzing with this. I think that instead of this, the Charlotte Tilbury, um, the big cream bronzer that just came out is much better than this, because with that one is versatile. It's the texture is drier. That means that you can actually contour with it, and you can also, the formula allows for a spreading of the product or keeping it concentrated. Therefore, you can bronze or you can contour with that um, uh, bronzing from Charlotte Tilbury. I have it in medium. It is an amazing product. This one you can only bronze because it is hard to keep it concentrated. Like I tried doing it here so many times and I feel like it spreads on its own. So this one is only, it only serves one purpose. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful formula. It feels good. It's a beautiful tone as well. It's the tone that I love. Charlotte Tilbury also has a tone that I love. And Charlotte, you get way more product. But this one is two. You get the, and I actually like this. Not many people like this one, but I like what it does. Like I like how it gives that shine. It actually does what it's meant to do. It's good. This one, I see myself using it just for like bronzing my whole face, like putting a foundation on and then bronzing, and not when I want to contour. So this is only a one-purpose product. The this one, this one you can use it just. You know what? I'm gonna put it. No, let me see. Let me see. I kind of want to put it somewhere so we can see what it will do with just. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my. But I won't be able to see it, I don't think. I'm gonna put it on my chin because that's where I'll be able to see it. You know, I thought this palette was more brown, but it just looks like purple. Like a brown purple, which I hate because I already have that color and it's not my favorite color. I have it in another palette and I don't like it. And now that I have it here again, it's like a duplicate. That's just annoying. This one, the peach, I like this. Okay, so I like this color, but for the price is not worth just this little thing right here. Just this. It's not worth it. This one is not versatile, and I don't think I'll use it often because a I like something that'll do both. Be able to spread it out and concentrate it. For that reason, I don't feel that I will get much use of it. I will only if I want to just put a whole bunch of bronzer all over my face. And I don't really ever want to do that unless it's powder. Like with powder, yeah, I can do that with powder. The formula, of course, it's really good. Yeah, the foundation, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend the foundation. I think that you can get the L'Oreal drugstore foundation for like Canadian $15 was how much it was a year ago, like in the summer, and it's the same. It feels the same. It looks the same. The math ain't mathing with this one. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and this is the look that we came out today. Have an awesome day. Check out my other videos.